The story we're going to read today is this one. Oh dear. The story we're going to read today is this one. Oh dear. The story we're going to read today is this one. Who's read this story before? Has anybody read this story before? Oh, has Cassandra found a story you haven't heard? I'm so excited. Okay, this story is called Fish Don't Sneeze. Do you sneeze? I sneeze sometimes. Sometimes I go like this. Achoo! Can you show me a sneeze? Achoo! Catch your sneezes. I don't want them. You got to catch them in your elbow like this. 1, 2, 3. Achoo! Okay, are you ready for the story? I'm very impressed with how you're sitting, boys and girls. Well done. There once lived a fish who had an unusual problem. Where's our fish? Can you show me a fish face? Let's see, fish faces. Achoo! He had the bad case of sneezes. Uh-oh, he used to go, achoo! I've never seen a fish sneeze, have you? I haven't. It was making him very unpopular amongst the other sea creatures who had nicknamed him Sneezy. Uh-oh. They weren't very nice. They nicknamed him Sneezy. Sorry, I can't talk to you right now, Sneezy. Things to do, said one fish. I can't stop. I'm off to play in the scary shipwreck, said another fish. Is that the time? I got to go, said another. No matter how hard he tried to make friends, no one wanted to play with Sneezy. He felt so sad and alone. Look at all these fish saying that they don't want to play with him. That's not very nice, is it? That's not Kidrick kind either. I don't like it. Why doesn't anybody want to be my friend? He asked one day. Sneezy jumped when an unexpected voice answered him. It's because you're different. They don't understand a fish that sneezes. It's not very normal, said a little fish. Look there. And you see the little fish made him jump. Oh, but I want to be normal, said Sneezy. Don't be sad. I'll help you find a way to stop your sneezes. I'm Tiny, by the way. Tiny thought for a moment. Don't worry, I've got a plan. Look at that. He's going to help him. The first thing you can try is quite unusual. You need to swim up to the surface of the water, pop your head out, and then count to 10. Easy, Tiny told him. I've never done that before, said Sneezy nervously. But okay, I think it might work. Mustering his courage, he swam up, slowly at first, and then faster and faster until he could see daylight. Sneezy took a deep breath. You can do it, yelled Tiny from below, then bravely popped his head out into the fresh air and he began to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then he dived back under the sea. How do you feel? Said Tiny. I feel great. It must have worked because Choo! He sneezed so hard. Whoosh went Tiny, tumbling head over fin. Uh-oh. Did it work? Did it stop his sneeze? No, he still did a big achoo! Oh, it didn't work, said Sneezy miserably. Never mind, I've got another idea, said Tiny. The second thing is a little bit silly, but this is what you need to do. Swim around as fast as you can, upside down, and count to 10. Simple! Sneezy felt dizzy at the very thought, but decided to give it a go. Don't worry, you've got this. Sneezy flipped upside down and swam around as quickly as he could. He felt dizzy, but if it worked, it would be worth the trouble. And he counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do you think it's going to work? Yes or no? Oh, some people are saying yes, some people are saying no. Let's see. Well, has it worked? Asked Tiny. It must have, said Sneezy. Achoo! He sneezed so hard that the nearby starfish was then spinning like a wheel. Look at that. They went flying. No, that definitely didn't work, said Tiny. But you must not fret. I've got one more idea we can try. This will be a little bit frightening, but that's the whole point. If you want to stop sneezing, you need a good scare. We just need to think of something that's scary enough. Scared? I'm not sure I like being scared, but okay, I'll give it a go. Sneezy thought for a moment, then it came to him. The Old Shipwreck is the scariest place I can think of. There are hideous beasts in there that'll eat fish just for fun. Sounds like just the place. You should go for a swim inside and count to 10. Don't worry, I'll come in and wait too. Uh-oh, look where they're going to go. Oh dear. That looks a bit scary, doesn't it? Do you think he's going to get a fright? Yeah? Do you think it's going to work or not? What do we think? Oh, lots of people are saying no now. Let's read. Sneezy swam into the dark and eerie wreck and started to count 1, 2, 3. He made it all the way through the shadows. 4, 5. What's that? He was sure he'd seen something move. 6, 7, 8. Who's there? He yelled into the darkness. 9, 10. Ah! He swam as fast as he could as his fins could carry him, almost knocking Tiny all the way out the way. Look. He screamed. Ah! He thought he heard something. Well, don't keep me guessing. Has it worked? Asked Tiny. I'm not sure. Maybe. No. Wait. Achoo! He sneezed so hard. Whoosh! Even the seaweed had to hold on tightly. Look at that big sneeze. Can you do a big sneeze? Ready? Into your elbow. 1, 2, 3. Achoo! Uh-oh. Nothing has worked, sighed Tiny. Not swimming on the surface, swimming upside down, or even being frightened in the shipwreck. Perhaps we can go again tomorrow, he thought. No, it's okay, said Sneezy. Okay, said Tiny. I thought you would have been very disappointed. Me too, but I've had fun today, and I've learned something, Sneezy smiled. I've learned that this is who I am. I may be Sneezy, but it hasn't stopped me from having fun. I'm happy being different. I'm happy being me. I'm Sneezy and proud, he beamed. And best of all, I've found a friend. You helped me when no one else would. You have been there through sneezes big and small. You are the greatest friend any fish could hope for. Best friends, they said. And then he said, Choo! The end. That big head Choo, look, he sent Tiny flying. Can you see him? Whee! And that's the end of the story. Thank you very much for listening so beautifully. Now, before we go, should we say silly goodbyes? Should we say silly goodbyes? Let's see silly goodbyes. Hold on. Let me just make sure. Hold on. We'll do silly goodbyes. 1 second. Let's do silly goodbyes. Oh, there we go. Bye. See you later. Bye. See you.